Hi, good morning. In this lecture video, we are going to discuss about radiation heat transfer. Further, in this PPT, we will see about a detailed description of types of heat transfer in radiation. Uh, let's recall there are three types of heat transfer. One is conduction, and next is convection, and finally radiation. And the conduction is a type of heat transfer which occurs between the physical contact between the two surfaces. Convection is a type of heat transfer which occurs between the surface to the fluid. In convection, the heat transfer occurs only with the help of fluid medium. Uh, Next, radiation was a complete difference between the convection and conduction. In upcoming slides, we can see about the detailed description on the heat how the heat transfer occurs in the radiation. In this PPT, the topic for the discussion are the first is introduction, types of radiation heat transfer. Next is example for the radiation. Next is emissivity comparison. Next is governing law of radiation. And finally, conclusion. What is radiation heat transfer? Radiation is a type of heat transfer along with conduction and convection. Unlike conduction and convection, the radiation does not require the medium for the heat transfer. Further, the heat transfer will travel through a vacuum in the form of electromagnetic waves due to temperature difference between the surfaces. The radiation heat transfer plays a significant role in many engineering applications such as furnaces, boilers, heat exchangers, and space technology. Um, the heat transfer in the radiation heat transfer will be governed by Stefan Boltzmann law and Kirchhoff law, which relate temperature, emissivity, and radiative heat exchange between the surfaces. Next, we will discuss about the types of heat transfer in the radiation. There are four types of heat transfer radiations. First was emission, absorption, reflection, and transmission. Emission is a process by which a body emits thermal energy in the form of electromagnetic waves due to temperature difference. Example for the emission is uh, sun, which radiates the energy. The next is absorption. Absorption occurs when the surface receives and absorbs radiation. By absorbing energy, the temperature will be increased. The example for the absorption are a black body absorbs more solar energy. Next is reflection. Reflection is the process in which incident radiation bounces off the surface is called as reflection. The best example of the reflection is aluminum foil, which reflecting the sun radiation. Next is transmission. Transmission occurs when the radiation passes through the material without any significant absorption. Example for the transmission are solar radiation passing through the glass windows. Next, we will see about the example for the radiation. Suppose consider a closed room. In the closed room, we are burning the wood. When burning wood, definitely there will be heat transfer occurs with the help of all modes. One is the conduction. In conduction, the heat will be transferred between the wall, which is called as conduction, and the next, the heat will be transferred to the air. The air becomes hot. It will be moves out from the surrounding, which is called as convection. Next is radiation. Radiation, if you burn your wood, definitely there will be charged particles will be moved in the form of electromagnetic waves, which is called as the radiation. Next, Stefan Boltzmann constant. The heat transfer for the radiation will be expressed in the form of Stefan Boltzmann constant. The value of the it was denoted by the sigma. The value of the sigma is 5.67 into 10 per minus 8 watt per meter square Kelvin per 4. Next, the radiative heat transfer will be expressed in the form of emissivity. The emissivity will depends on the surface. For example, If your body absorbs radiation, it will possess high emissivity power. For example, if your body reflects the radiation, it possesses a low emissivity. First, consider the human skin. Human skin is the best example for the high emissivity. The emissivity value for the human skin was 0.97. It possesses a very good emitter of thermal radiation. Next, black painted surface. Black painted surface possess high emissivity with the value of 0.90 to 0.95, and they possess good absorber and emitter. Next, polished aluminum is best example for the reflecting the radiation, which possesses low emissivity. The emissivity value was 0.03 to 0.05. They possess poor emitter and good reflector. Next, final example was shiny stainless steel. Stainless steel possess good reflector, so it possesses low emissivity with value of 0.10 to 0.30. Next, Stefan Boltzmann law. Stefan Boltzmann was governed by, it was directly proposed to the fourth power of its absolute temperature. It was given by Q is directly proportional to emissivity into sigma into area into T power 4. Let's summarize. There are three types of modes of heat transfer. One is conduction, convection, radiation. In this PPT, we detailed discuss about the radiation types of heat transfer. First was next, for governing the radiation heat transfer, Stefan Boltzmann's concept was used, which was directly proportional to the fourth power of its temperature. Finally, we discuss about the conclusion. These are the reference I included for the radiation heat transfer. Thank you.